Hey, it's Nicola Taggart here, and it is a Friday afternoon. I'm just getting ready to head off and get the kids from school. And not feeling my best today, been under the weather, but I just wanted to share about a topic that came up last night. I was giving a talk to a group of parents at my kids' school, and we were talking about the topic of work-life balance and having it all. And one of the concepts that I shared with the group that seemed to really strike a chord was this idea of lowering our standards, essentially lowering the expectations that we put on ourselves and that we put on other people. And, I think about this for myself is that one of the key things that has helped me live a calmer, more peaceful, more present, happier, and healthier life is learning, and I am not perfect at it, I have to work on it still all the time, but it's learning to know when good enough is enough and to stop striving for doing it all, being it all, achieving it all at 100%, all by myself, all of the time. And that's challenging for me because I gained my success a lot in life by being a very high achiever, by having sort of perfectionist tendencies, by paying attention to the detail, by being the person to get shit done. And I got a lot of pats on the back, and I got a lot of opportunities from that, and I also got a great deal of stress and overwhelm and depression and medical issues. So one of the things that I just really feel so passionate about encouraging people, and especially women, to think about is the high expectations that we put on ourselves, and then as a result we put on the people around us, our kids and our spouses and our colleagues. It's like everything has to be done so perfectly or to just the perfect detail. And when we try to do that for everything, for every area of our life, for every activity of our life, for every task of our life, it's insanity. It's what has us feeling so overwhelmed and disconnected and frustrated and resentful. So yeah, there are some things that we need to do perfectly and needs a lot of attention to detail. If you're doing surgery, you probably want to have that perfected and be paying attention to all the details. If you're flying an airplane, there's certain things that require, maybe if you're working on a really big project for work, that you do need to make sure you're paying attention to the details and you are striving for what absolutely has to get done to pull that off. But if there's pieces in there, or there's parts of our lives, does the birthday cake for your kid have to be perfect? Does it have to look like the cake in Pinterest? I remember when my daughter was having her third birthday party, and we were having a little rainbow dance party for her. And I had ordered balloons at a local shop, and I wanted 2 of every color of the rainbow. So I go to pick them up, and I have 2 of every color except purple. And the purple one, there's only 1 purple and an extra blue. And there was a long line of people, and I was running late, and I could feel my perfectionist tendency taking over my body as I was trying to figure out, should I stay and have them do an extra one? And it was in that moment where I thought, this is insane. This is a 3-year-old. And yes, they made an error with it, but she's not going to know. And if she does know, she's not going to remember it when she's 25 years old. It's not going to be something she's going to therapy over. So instead of me being late and backing up other things and causing a lot more stress, I decided to just embrace the imperfection and bring those balloons home. And nobody noticed, or at least nobody mentioned it. And, I just use that as the balloon reminder for me, which is when I'm focused on something and trying to do it so perfectly and have such high standards, that when are the times to just let it go? That really, in the scheme of things, it doesn't matter. My daughter said to me the other day when we were working on something, she said, when you try to do something so perfect, it takes away all the fun. And I thought, what? That is so true. When we're trying to do life perfectly, what we end up with is not having a whole lot of fun. So just take that for today and think about, where are some areas of your life that I'm asking you to actually lower your standards? Pick the things that are really important, the things that are the most value to you, the things that are the most important in terms of what you have to do for work or what you have to do for your family. Maybe pick a few of those that you know are so important you don't want to lower your standards or your expectations, but try with some of the other stuff that really doesn't matter in the scheme of things in terms of what makes for a happy and healthy life, and lower those standards a little bit. Let me know how that goes for you. You can post some comments below. Bye.